So those who know me know that I'm a dance professional, and that this coming week on the 10th I am celebrating my 12-year anniversary. I've had my studio for 12 years here, Shake It Dance Studio in central Halifax, Nova Scotia, and it's been a wonderful and amazing 12 years. I can't say that, you know, I've made a lot of money in the dance industry, and I don't think I know anyone who has. When you choose the arts, you are pretty much going to live a life of poverty unless you're at that other level. I've managed to keep my studio open, and again, even that has been a lot of luck. You can be the best dancer in the city and still struggle through. I mean, it's been really hard getting people to take dance. A lot of people think, oh, with all the dance shows, you must be doing great. I'm like, well, if it didn't get you out of your seat, it probably didn't get many others. So it's been a long haul trying to get people to move their ass. But I love dance. I've had different experiences with dance, love and hate, and emotions all in between. I used to be a very big salsa lover. I'm not so much anymore. I've lost that loving feeling for salsa. Tango has always swept my heart. I feel very passionate about tango. I went to Argentina to learn and study tango. I love all the Latin dances. Every one of them I feel. I feel cumbia and cha-cha and all that. But I think, whereas I knew I was always an artist, I didn't want the dance to take over my whole life. So little by little I have been sort of, not leaving dance, but just sort of setting it aside so that I could make room for some of the other artistic things that I knew were important for me to get out. I did want to be known as a dancer, but not just a dancer. So I'm an artist, I'm a full-scale artist, and I try to make sure that I encompass everything that I am in all the different arts. I've had amazing moments in dance. I mean, I've danced on stage with the Cuban All-Stars, and I've danced tango in Buenos Aires, and I've been 3 times to the World Salsa Congress in Puerto Rico. It's been an amazing journey. I hope that I will be dancing as an old lady. It's something that I love to do. It's something that I'm good at. I love teaching. I love performing. So I'll always keep dance close to my heart. Fondest memories? There are lots. I remember being at a club in Toronto. I don't remember what year. And someone had told me that there were some celebrities in the back. It was very dark, I couldn't see. But I was dancing, I'm doing what I came there to do. And this guy tapped me on the shoulder and he says, Jimmy Smits would like to dance with you. And I was going to be all cool and be like, well, Jimmy Smits can ask me to dance. And before I could finish that, I turn around and look up and he's standing there, and he's a very tall man. He's absolutely as gorgeous as you see on TV. And we danced. We danced. You needed to have a seat after our dance. And then there was the night the Cuban All-Stars came, and a friend of mine who had been in the group, I'd met a few years before then. He was from Los Primos at the time. He stayed with me at my house. He was 17 years old, just a boy. Tommy, amazing trumpet player. And I'd seen the photo, and I knew that the Cuban All-Stars were coming to town, and I'd heard that Tommy was a part of the band, so I was so very excited. And so one of my students bought me a ticket. They were 40 bucks. I couldn't afford one if I wanted to at the time. So I went, and I was so excited. I couldn't contain myself. I ran backstage before the show started, and Tommy saw me, and we had an amazing embrace, and it was very special. And then at the end of the show, they'd already gone into, I think, like 2 encores. I wanted to get on stage, but there was a really big bodyguard that wouldn't, well, he didn't say I couldn't go on, but he kind of made me feel that I couldn't go on. So I just kind of paced around, and finally my friend Silvio said, Mommy, what's wrong? I'm like, I need to get up there. And he said, I got you. And so he said, let her by. And before the guy could even question, I like ran up onto that stage, jumped the stairs and got on, had a hot pink dress on. And I thought I would just kind of sneak into the side and dance a little bit and all would be cool. But the temperature of the room changed. Don't forget, I'm in my own home. So, and I taught a lot of people. So people recognized me as soon as I hit the stage, and they all sort of let everyone know that I was on the stage. And so the band sort of didn't know what was going on. They're like, what's up? And they look and they see me, and they're like, hold up, hold up. And they brought the music right down to a low. And the main guy sort of waved me over, and I joined him. And he basically said, if you want to show us what you got, show us what you got. And they brought the music up, and I did what I do. Someone told me they have the video from that, and I would love to see it. But it was one of the greatest dance nights of my life.